Hello there, Stevos. Welcome along to a YouTube video. In this video, I am going to be unboxing a new camera that I've purchased. It's a camera that has been released in the last year. I have seen a couple of YouTubers use this camera for themselves. And this camera is not a Sony camera. It is a portable, compact camera, one that I can travel around with and film content with, and that is something that I'm definitely planning to do with this camera. Is I'm definitely going to be getting out there and filming some content for you guys. You know, especially now that we're going to start getting into like the warmer weather season and stuff like that. I definitely do want to get out and start filming more content for you guys to see on my weekly vlogs and stuff like that. So in this video, I'm just going to cut straight to it. I am unboxing the Panasonic TZ99 in silver. A lot of my compact cameras that I've had in the past, including this one that I'm filming this video on right now, I'm currently filming this on my Sony ZV-1 camera. The annoying thing is especially over the last couple of weeks, I've started to notice that the battery on my Sony ZV-1 camera isn't lasting as long as it would normally. I just think that the batteries are probably getting too old and, you know, and stuff like that. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to go out and get a new camera, a new compact camera, one that I can film my movie wrap-up videos with, which is what I usually use my Sony ZV-1 camera for, is for my movie wrap-up videos. But then also as well, I can also take it out and about and vlog with it as well. So this is what it looks like, alright? It is pretty plain and simple. It's literally, that's the camera right there. It has got Bluetooth support. It does support SDXC cards, so I think the SD card that is currently in my Sony ZV-1 camera right now, it does support that, which is great. So yeah, so like I said, this is in silver, and I am going to try and now get this open. Yeah, I just thought, you know what, I've seen a couple of YouTubers use this camera. Their content does look really, really good, and it also does come with an optical zoom of 30 times as well, which, judging by the photos that I've seen on Amazon, and judging by some of the videos that I've seen other YouTubers do as well, you know, honestly, it does look really, really amazing. So I definitely can tell that when I do take this camera out later in the summer and film some content on my weekly vlogs for you guys, then, you know, I'll be able to get some really good shots, especially with that 30 times optical zoom. So, obviously, I've got the usual leaflets or booklets and stuff like that, basically how to operate the camera and stuff like that. I've also got a Panasonic guarantee as well, which is nice. I have also got some other bit of paperwork there. Some other bit of paperwork. And what else have I got? Obviously, I have got a strap for it as well. Nice little strap, so I can put this and have it round my wrist. And if I take that bit of cardboard out, that would be a lot easier. I also get a battery as well, which obviously is going inside the camera. And then we get the camera itself. So I'm just going to take it out of the bubble wrap and then take it out of its thing. I tell you what, this looks really nice. Really, really nice. It's got some various different settings on here, which, to be honest, I've never seen on my Sony ZV-1 camera, so that would be very interesting to play around with. The microphone is on the top here, I believe. That is obviously your shutter right there. There's a little toggle bit here that I'm currently moving with my finger. That's obviously to zoom in and then zoom out as well. Obviously the power button is there, and the record button is up there where that red dot is as well. So there we go. So yeah, and then obviously if I turn it around, obviously it has got, similar to my Sony ZV-1 camera, it has got a little hole there where I can just put a tripod on it and stuff like that. That's obviously where the battery compartment goes. If I just open it up, so obviously battery compartment goes in there, and then the SD card goes in there. Lovely stuff. And then I just close that to lock it up. And what else is there that I need to show you? If I open this port up here, I believe, if I can open it. Okay, yes. So they've got the HDMI port is in there, so you can put a HDMI cable in there, little tiny HDMI cable, and obviously the charger port is in there as well. I'll tell you what though, that little bit there is a little bit flimsy, I'm not going to lie. That little bit there is a little tad flimsy, so does make me wonder how long that's really going to last before it actually does snap off. Now, with my Sony ZV-1 camera, the viewfinder comes out sideways, so I can currently see myself as I'm filming this video. But the Panasonic TZ99 flips up, which is not too bad, to be honest, not too bad. So that's the viewfinder right there. So I can literally just film myself just vlogging and stuff like that, you know, with the viewfinder up. I tell you what as well, what I also love about this is the fact it's got like this really nice little hand grip here. So even if I'm filming something, even without the viewfinder, without me being in shot, if I'm filming something that's in front of me, I've got like this nice little finger grip, hand grip kind of thing going on here. So it'll be much easier for me to take some shots, and I don't think my fingers are going to get in the shot either, which is also a really, really nice thing. I tell you what though, I do love this silver. I think the silver look, the silver finish on this does look really, really nice, really lovely indeed. So that is the Panasonic TZ99. Like I say, this has got a 30 times optical zoom. I should also mention as well, just below where it says the Lumix logo there, that little bit here where my finger is also a flash as well. So you can take photos, even at night time you can take photos, and there is a flash on this as well. So I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to mention this now, okay? There is actually a couple of scenes, or there's quite a fair few scenes from last week's episode of the weekly vlog, which is my recent episode of the weekly vlog, which has got some footage from this camera, okay, that I have done. But I'll tell you what I am going to do though, is I am going to set this bad boy up, and then after that I am going to take you guys out on a little stroll and we will do some filming. I am going to say this now, obviously I'm still going to use my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, you know, because I do still enjoy using that. Again, it's another compact camera that I do enjoy using. But I tell you what though, taking this out and about and doing some filming with this is going to be really, really awesome. Also as well, I'm going to say that this does not, I believe, take external microphones, which is a tad annoying. I'm not going to lie, it is a tad annoying because I do enjoy wearing my DJI external microphone that I do normally clip onto me. So it is a tad annoying that doesn't, this doesn't support that. But however though, you know, just to use this as just, you know, as like a handheld camera where I'm filming stuff, you know, like when I'm out and about and stuff, you know, I think it'll be good. I do feel like this is a little bit slimmer than my Sony ZV-1 camera as well. Like, like more so when I'm holding it on this side here than this side here. It just feels a lot more slimmer, and it feels a lot more lightweight. It feels a lot more like lighter to hold as well. So, you know, so who knows? I think this will be a really nice camera for me to use, definitely, for sure. And I'm looking forward to giving this a go. So without further ado, guys, let me show you some test footage of me out and about before I wrap up this video. Doing this part of the video, I thought I'd come to a noisy kind of area. That I'm by a main road, and also as well it's nice and dry today as well, so I thought I would just test out this camera here. So obviously I wouldn't have done this if it was raining or anything like that. It's funny because I actually tested a camera back in September last year. I tested a camera around this area actually, believe it or not, and the only difference is with that camera, it was a lot smaller. I was able to magnetically attach it to things. So for example, this signpost that I've come up to right now, right there, I was able to attach it to that and stuff like that. So yeah, so I just thought, also as well, you may notice from time to time I might come a bit closer, I might come a bit further away, just so I can get a feel really as to what the microphones sound like as well. Obviously I can only use the internal microphones on this camera. I can't use any external microphones. Also as well, it doesn't have like one of those like windshields over the camera either for the microphone to protect it from wind, but it does have wind reduction on it, which is good. So yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd come out here and show you guys a little bit of test footage of me out and about. There is something else that I also do want to show you actually, which I do think is really, really cool, and I will show you it once I get to this bridge, which we're not going to walk over or anything like that, but I'll just show you the zoom option on this camera, because the zoom is 30 times optical zoom, and I think that's probably one of the biggest highlights to pinpoint on this camera. Is the zoom on this camera is amazing. I have also been using this camera actually just do a couple of test footage and stuff like that, see how the videos turn out. I have been using my tripod at the moment as I'm currently out and about. I'm actually holding the camera using my hand, and I tell you what, it does feel very comfortable to hold in the hand. My hand's not getting in the way of the lens or anything like that, which is great. So yeah, so all in all, I'm so far enjoying filming using this camera at the moment. So let me carry on walking a little bit further. I'm going to get up towards the bridge area, and then I'm going to show you guys the 30 times optical zoom from where I'm standing to see how far it zooms in on a subject. I'll show you that right now. You may notice that I'm pretty far away from the bridge. The bridge is quite a distance away. It's quite centre on the camera right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to zoom in right now to the bridge. Here we go. Look how far this is going. It's still going. There we are. And just look, even with that 30 times zoom, I can still read. It says safe journey on it. Obviously the bridge is right there. All of that stuff, lovely stuff. And then if I just zoom back out again, all the way out, all the way out. And we are back to where I'm currently standing right now. So it's quite far distant away, the bridge, but I can zoom in on the subject, and it's quite, you know, it's very nice to look at, you know, and obviously I can still read that sign very, you know, there we go, look, very clear. I can still read that sign. It says safe journey on it. Yeah, honestly, I really do love this zoom on this camera so much. So there we go, that is the optical zoom, which I think is the highlight for this camera. There is some other bits and pieces as well. Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below whether or not you would like to see me do some more test footage for you guys, maybe in darker areas, maybe you want me to take some pictures using the camera as well with the flash on and the flash off. Let me know in the comment section down below. But now though, it's back to you, Steve, in the kitchen. And there we go, that is the test footage for you guys that I have filmed for my Panasonic TZ99 camera. Hopefully you've enjoyed seeing some of those scenes, and I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video as well. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you are a photographer, a videographer, a vlogger, which camera do you use to do your vlogs and stuff like that? Feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. And as always, if you are new around here and you like what you see, then feel free to hit that subscribe button down below to become a Steve-O. I will be back with your next YouTube video coming up this Sunday, where I'll be doing my usual movie wrap-up video. Hopefully it'll be with my Panasonic TZ99 camera. But until then though, it's goodbye, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys again in my next YouTube video.